Oakley dokely, we're going to get our head in the game, and by extension, the clouds. And on that note, we come to Cloudman. Looks like there's bad weather in our forecast, but hopefully we'll survive. Cloudman's stage, as expected, takes place in the sky. Starting things off, we have these flying purple bird-like enemies known as Suranatoris. All you need to do is take out their leader and the others will pass overhead harmlessly. Of course, because this is a sky stage, there are plenty of bottomless pits. So there will be some enemies emerging from the ground to try and interfere with your jumps, aka the Kaminari Kagoros. In a way, they remind me of those enemies from Dr. Cossack's castle in Mega Man 4. You know, the ones that shoot up from the ground really fast and try and knock you in the pit. Yeah, those guys were annoying. Oh, right here is a Tel Tel. This thing does not attack you, but if you shoot it, it will summon a rainstorm. Now, this might seem like a bad thing, but it's a neutral element because the rain does not push you back in any way, shape, or form. If anything, it just makes the stage look more pretty. Okay. We need to use the rush coil because there is a platform concealed behind this cloud. Up we go! And another extra life is now ours. And there's another Petafourth down there, returning from Burst Man's stage. So I need to time this correctly. Okay, I did get a little nicked in the process, and I am suffering from a tiny bit of lag, but it shouldn't be an issue. Now that it is raining, the Kaminari Kagoros will shoot lightning bolts. Except they fire directly beneath themselves. So even with that upgrade, they're still pretty easy. The most difficult thing about Cloudman's stage are the gaps. You do have to jump pretty far in order to make a lot of these jumps. And make sure you collect the weapon capsules or health capsules along the way. Remember, weapon capsules are blue. Health capsules are blue and weapon capsules are red. Are we clear? Good. Let's move on. Hey, it's the return of the Tri-Propellings. And a throwback. These cloud platforms first appeared in Airman's stage way back in Mega Man 2. In fact, you might say this is kind of a 16-bit version of Airman's stage, because now, look, the platform is moving away, we're coming back, and yes, it respawns. Okay. The enemies do respawn in this game. That's good to know. We're going to jump across and then slide underneath. Oh, and right here is the main gimmick. This is easily the most difficult part of Airman's stage. These platforms are invisible. Oh, jeez, it's the return of the Pippies. Those flying robots we saw earlier, they are known as, I believe they're GoBots. And that giant Pippi is known as Delu Pippi. When it drops the egg and it breaks, it releases Co-Pippies. Yeah, we all know how much fun Pippies are to deal with. And for some reason, I cannot shoot those Pippies down in time. Ah, that's a lot better. Now, if you noticed, there was a platform up there. A platform we can reach with the rush coil. Up we go! Up we go to an extra life, but that is not all. We're gonna have to make some tricky jumps here. Oh wow, I barely made it. Jump again and again to get the letter U. The second in our set of 4. Alright, that's the tricky part done. Oh, get away from me. Ugh. I hate these Pippies. And I also hate falling to my doom. Oh well, at least we get to see the area sunny and cheerful instead of gloomy and raining. Alright, we're going to jump over here. We do have a little bit of backtracking to do, but that's not too much of an issue. I almost forgot how pretty this stage looks when it's not raining. I mean, look at those buildings. Look at those colors. They just pop. I also like Cloudman's theme. It's one of my more favorite themes in the game. Unfortunately, the platforms are still invisible, so we still have to sort of guess where it is. There is a way you can identify their location, but you'll need Freeze Man's weapon in order to do so. Alright, we're almost done. And cool. We're safe for now. We're getting pretty close to the end of the stage. Oh, and it's another throwback. Hello, Sniper Joe. Except in this game, you're known as Sniper Joe 01. And he's a joke. All it takes is 2 charged shots. No more, no less. There's also another secret lurking close by, and thankfully we can get it. It's up those stairs. So once again, we need to equip the rush coil, and up we go. I never get tired of listening to that whistle. Hey, Proto Man, how's it going? It's been a while, Mega Man. Here is a little information. Your weapons can be used to discover hidden areas. Try using the flame weapon in the woods. Well, that's all well and good, except we don't have access to the flame weapon, and we don't have access to the wooded stage. No! Equip the Mega Buster. Okay, there we go. Ah! Get away! Die, 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 die! Thank you very much. Now, where was I? Oh yes! Finishing up the stage. We're really close to the end gate. And I believe it's at the other end of this section. Oh geez, it's the return of the Pippies. Lovely. Even though it looks like the sky is moving, you yourself are not. So that's really important to clarify. Oh, yes! As if the Airman throwbacks weren't enough, now they throw these guys on us. Buffoons. Or Buffans, I think they're known as. No, stop! Leave me alone! I hate you! Okay. Be very careful with those buffoons because they can either inhale you or blow you away. And depending on which way it's blowing, you could find yourself falling off the edge, which would not be good. All right, we've made it to the end gate. Let's equip the Danger Wrap because that is indeed Cloudman's weakness. And look at that electricity up there. That looks freaking cool. Unfortunately, we have to deal with bottomless pits in the Cloudman fight. But thankfully, with his weakness, he's a joke. When he reaches the highest point, that's when you need to use the Danger Wrap on him. Obviously, he attacks with lightning bolts, and they can be pretty hard to dodge because once they hit the ground, the sparks travel along the ground as well. So you'll need to rely on some fancy footwork in order to dodge them all. And that's it! Yeah, Cloudman's a pushover with the Danger Wrap. That might be my favorite Mega Man power-up sound effect of all time. The Thunderbolt fires out electrically charged spheres, right? Yes, and it can also be used to power some electronic machines. We get the Thunderbolt. This is an incredibly useful weapon, despite how unoriginal its name is. It can take out a lot of things in 1 or 2 hits, so it's definitely one of the stronger weapons in the game. Alright, next time on Mega Man 7, we'll take on Robot Master number 3. Who will that be? You'll just have to wait and find out. See you guys next time.